What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve. We are here to do your month ahead readings, all right? So we're going to check into the energies to watch out for in the month ahead, in the month of January, as we start off the new year. We're going to look into your work and money. We're going to look into your home and love life. And we're just going to check all the energies around you, all right? We're going to get you some warnings, things to look out for, and some advice, all right? So let's start off with the overall message for the month ahead. Oh my God. That's a lot. I'm going to start off with one. Just one. All right, guys. Ugh. Get my hair out of my face. Alright, guys. Let's start with one overall message for the month ahead, the month of January. One overall message for the month ahead for the month of January. Okay, so the first card we got is the Nine of Raphael. Make a wish, dreams become reality, joyful time in life. Okay. So you have some good things coming up in the month ahead. I like that. All right. So that's the overall energy. So going towards whatever it is that you had wished for. All right. So let's do one card for work and money. Divine guidance. The search for the meaning of life. Consider an alternative approach surrounding yourself with wise teachers or friends. So when it comes to your money and your work, there's going to be a need for you to surround yourself with people who can help guide you in the direction that you want to take when it comes to your work, because you're gonna come to a point. Remember, you're making your dreams a reality right now. So you're gonna need to take chances, make some leaps, take some leaps of faith, and you don't want to do that foolishly, right? You want to get the right people who can help guide you. Okay, let's look into your love. Let's look into love. What do they have to? We have the Seven of Ariel. You have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. And we have Eight of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. And then we have the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. Wow, okay. I'm taking it like we're talking about love. But it's connected to it feels connected to your money. Okay, we'll break it down with the tarot. Let's see, what do they have coming in for home and home life, home and family, home and family. We have the Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arises from wise planning, time to time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And then we have the leap of faith at the bottom. And then we have the Chariot under that. Wow. You have a lot of changes coming up in the month ahead. All right, so when we're talking about your money, it says divine guidance. So let's see what that wants to say. What do you have to say with the divine guidance card? What do you have to say? Yeah, you don't want to take those leaps of faith without having the clarity, because we got the Moon at the bottom, which talks about things that are hidden, things you can't see, taking the leap of faith into things you don't see. You know, sometimes that's what taking a leap of faith is, blind faith, trusting the universe. But the divine paired with the divine guidance, it could be talking about getting the, you know, insight on what that leap of faith is going to look like. Okay? All right. Divine guidance. Okay, so the reason why it's telling you to surround yourself with people wise teachers, wise counselors, is because taking that leap of faith is going to require you to stand strong in yourself. Because you're chasing after something that you feel is going to bring you a lot of abundance, right? You know, when we're talking about your home life, you know, it says prosperity arises from wise planning. You know, you're creating this, you're trying to draw this in, but this decision, whatever you have coming in, is going to cause a moment of craziness in your home life. It could. That's why it's saying you need to stand strong in yourself. Once you get the clarity and make the judgment call, making that final call. This is something that you've been, sorry guys, this is something that's been stressing you out for some time. Yeah, because you just didn't. So it could have been like, you're very stable in your home life right now. You know, you have everything. Why would you want to upset that, you know, that flow, right, of what has already been built? You're going from something, you know, that is really firmly established to going off with one little pinnacle and saying, you know, I'm gonna try my hand at something else. And you're getting a lot of pushback. That's why it's saying, you know, surround yourself with wise counsel, wise teachers, so you're not taking this leap of faith, you know, recklessly. You know, it'll just give you more comfort knowing what you're doing is the correct path. And then we have the 7 of Ariel, 8 and Queen of Gabriel, right, for your love. So when it's talking about your love life, it's if it is a home situation, we got the Hangman and the 3 of Cups. So someone's not sure if there's a third party involved, if there's someone else. They don't know if there's competition. Is there? Is there competition? Like the King of Cups came out, which talks about emotional manipulation, and then we have the 3 of Cups again with the Hangman at the bottom. At the bottom. So, you know, if there is a third party involved, well, let's see. It could be somebody that's already married. Somebody who's already married. Okay, why does that matter? Communication about an ending of a marriage. Somebody might, okay, it says a great deal of activity setting in immediate results, important communication. So communication's coming in about, it could be that ending this relationship, this marriage. Okay. Yeah, somebody ended a marriage, and it's almost like Spirit saying that was actually the best thing you could have done, because you're going after something that's going to bring you more fulfillment. It's for your highest calling. And this other situation that you just got out of was keeping you, kind of keeping you from having the victory. It could have been a relationship. So this is the month ahead. So I don't, oh my God, I'm sorry if this is the decision that is about to be made. Then we have the Three of Gabriel. You know, I don't like to, you know, I'm all about people finding their happy, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt others in the process, you know. Prosperity arises from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Taking a leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. So this is for your home and family. What can you tell us about this 3 of April? Yeah. So if you're worried about your kids, it's all about money. So if you haven't made this choice, you're like, I don't know what it's going to do to my kids. I don't know, you know, if they're going to have what they need. It's saying you will. See, this is what you're worried about. You're worried about, are my kids going to be out in the cold? Are they going to be homeless? Are they going to be, you know, without food? But it's saying that your home life is, your kids, your family, they're going to be just fine. You're going to be stable. You're going to have that abundance. But again, where did that card go? Prosperity arises from wise planning. You need to strategize on how to invest that money. That's all. Okay? And you're going to have the abundance. You're going to have the abundance and the stability that you've been, you know, hoping for, okay? Your kids are going to be just fine. Your home, your stability, your home life, your kids, everybody's going to be just fine. This was your worry, you know? This was your worry. Are my kids going to be without? No, you're going to be fine. Okay, let's see if there's final advice. Let's get your final advice, and then we'll leave it there, okay? What's final advice? Final advice. Final advice. Final advice. We have the Queen of Ariel that says, nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Again, getting the advice that you need. And then we have the 7 of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want. Take action. A need for detoxification. So, yeah, I've been hearing that actually a lot. A need to cut old bad habits. Just cleansing more. Just cleansing your energy. Because the actions you're going to need to take is going to require you to be wise, clear, level-headed, practical. Yeah. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to leave that one there. We will check in the weeks ahead, the following weeks. We will check into your money, your love, and your health. Oh, did we get one for health? Let's check your health real quick. Yeah. In the month ahead. In the month ahead, oh, excuse me. In the month ahead, you got the 10 of Michael. This says the situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So you could have already overcame a very difficult health issue. Hold on, I drew a bunch of cards in the ground. as I'm looking at these cards, I'm noticing, you know, a lot of them talks about, you know, finding balance and clarity on. Hold on, guys. Okay, so Ten of Michael, like, you're overcoming, you could have already overcame a health issue. So let's look into what can you tell us about the health issue in the month ahead? Or you will be overcoming. Yeah, that High Priestess came out again. And that Justice card came out again. Two different decks. Same card. Same cards. So with the High Priestess, this talks about specialists, doctors, professionals. Both physical and psychological approach. Time for more rest. Trust your body. And then we have the Justice. If you expect good results in health, put in the good effort. Okay, so yeah, finding balance, like knowing what it is that you need to do to improve your health. Because the Ten of Michael, as if this coming out as the message, saying that situations have ended, you know, paired with these two, it's, you know, whatever minor health issues you have in the month ahead is, you know, it's going to be easily overcome if you put in the effort. That's pretty much it. But we will come back in the middle throughout the month, and we will check into these areas. Remember, we check into your home and family life. We'll look into your work and finances, and we look into your overall health. All right, guys, we'll see you guys next time. All right, group number 2. This is your month ahead reading. So we're going to look into the energies that you need to watch out for in the month ahead, in the month of January. We're going to look into your work and finances. We're going to look into your health, and we're going to also look into your home and family life. All right, so the first overall message we get for you is the 6 of Raphael. This says, embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So that's the overall energy. So you could be having people come back into your life. You could be having additions in, you know, pregnancies, for example. So that's the overall energy for the month of January. All right, so let's get one card for your work and finances. Work and finances. Work and finances. Ooh, okay. Work and finances, we got the 5 of Gabriel. This says a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So you could be having some issues at work with, you know, coworkers, some drama, or just, you know, it could be at home, just conflict surrounding your money. All right, yeah, I'm not going to keep this, but it was a lover, so it could be a conflict surrounding your finances with your lover. Okay, so let's look into your let's look into health. What can you tell us about health, please? Health. A message for health. A message for health. Message for health. Message for health. We have the 5 of Raphael. This says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And then we have the 8 of Raphael, which says there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So you might be having some health issues that is going to push you into your spirituality more. Okay, we're going to break this down. Okay, so let's look into, I was going to say home and family. Message for home and family. We have the Two of Michael. This says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as this is your overall energy, why is this your overall energy? It says embrace your inner child, new friends. Yeah, you're trying to find some happiness with family, and you might need to make that, to find that happiness. It might require you to make a change in direction when it comes to the type of people you have around you. Because the type of people you have around you have you feeling out in the cold, you feel alone, unsupported. And so you're trying to find, you're trying to, create healthy, loving relationships, okay? So this is what you're working through in the month ahead. You have a lot going on, I'm not gonna lie. But we're, as we go on through the month, we'll check in, get you some advice. Let's look into this. This is your finances, working finances. The Five of Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others. You might be feeling trapped, like somebody has you. When it comes to your finances, you could be feeling like somebody has control over your finances. Sneaky. Someone's being sneaky. Okay, guys, hold on. Alright, guys, hold on. Okay, let's break this down. So right now you're feeling trapped, like you're feeling like somebody has the power over you. So let's see who. Yeah, you're feeling like hopeless and powerless. You don't know how to break free. You don't know how to get out from under this. Who's keeping you trapped? Who's keeping you trapped? Again, we have the Hangman. You're in this state of, I don't know, just confusion. Look at that. The blindfolded, unsure of how to move forward. I don't know. But we have the Ten of Swords. It's where it's saying, if you might need to end it. You might have to end it. Like, it could be a family, a home, an established family. You have to end that because there's a lot of manipulation. You got the Seven of Swords twice. A lot of sneakiness. And it could be your lover. That people might see this person as, oh, they're very sweet and charming, right? But they're not. So, okay. So this is your money. Your partner's keeping you. If your partner, okay. So if your partner's trying to kind of like hold that power over you, right? It's saying to be patient. Don't withdraw from the drama of others. Don't engage in, you know, they just want to set you off so you can start arguing and fighting and, you know, don't engage in whatever, you know, they're trying to bait you into it. Whatever argument they're trying to bait you into, don't do that, okay? You're gonna need to, you're gonna need to hold strong. Be very self-controlled, self-contained and controlled, you know, when they're trying to get you to engage, okay? That's gonna help you when it comes to dealing with your financial problems, okay? Because it's like they're gonna hang themselves. That's probably, they're gonna hang themselves. Let them hang themselves, okay? So don't engage when it comes to your money. That's how you're gonna help yourself in the month ahead, is by not engaging in their conflicts, okay? Let's look into your health. We have the 5 of Raphael and the 8 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. There's something better waiting for you. There's going to be a time for you to rest, recover, be alone, being nurtured by somebody. You're going to need to be alone, but if you're going to have somebody around you, make sure they're going to be nurturing to you, okay? Any warnings for the month ahead? Need to aim for the future and listen to the advice of others. So getting yourself out of this feeling of you know, this, don't allow yourself to sit and, you know, throw yourself a pity party, all right? You have to understand that, you know, everything happens for a reason. There's better things in the future, okay? And you gotta have the mind that better things are coming, all right? And if you've been getting advice on how to improve this, take it, okay? So that's your health. Let's look into your home and family. Home and family. Home and family. Home and family. Let's look into home and family. We got the home card, and then the Tower, 5 of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it will be better if you just make the decision over analyzing a problem, finding a compromise. So when it comes to your home life, there could be something shocking that happens all of a sudden. It could be somebody leaves. It could be an eviction. It could be something like that. But then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot, which talks about, you know, a sudden change in your financial circumstances. Yeah, we got the World. We have the Star, and we have the 10 of Cups. So even if this happens in your home life, this like very sudden change, you know, it's saying that you're gonna be okay, because that change needed to happen. Yeah. So that's your home and family. Not to. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, that change in direction needed to happen to find that stability, that happiness. Okay? Alright, guys, so that's your month ahead reading. Remember that we will check out throughout the month weekly videos to check into these energies. Okay, guys? What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great New Year's. We are here to do your month ahead readings for the month of January 2022. We are going to look into, we're going to get you an overall card for advice. We're going to get a card for your work and finances, your home and family life, and your love life. And then we're going to break those down. These are energies that you're going to have to watch out for in the month ahead. Okay, guys? Okay, so let's start by getting you an overall advice for the month of January. Overall advice for the month of January. Overall advice for the month of January. We have the Six of Gabriel. This says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. A time to move on to the next project. Award, scholarships, or promotions. Okay, so you got some good things coming in. Whatever you've been working on, you're going to see the fruits of that labor. Okay, so let's get one. Okay. I'm just dropping everything today. Alright, let's see. They are nice cards, though. Alright. Let's put this back real quick. Alright, so. So, let's try this again. So we got the Six of Gabriel as your overall message for the month ahead. Let's get one for work and finances. A message for work and finances. A message for work and finances. We have the Seven of Michael. This says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. And then we have the Six of Michael. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. And then we have the Epiphany card. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. Okay, so that's work. So you might need to make some changes when it comes to your work. All right. We're gonna break this down. It is windy out here today, so if you can hear that, I apologize. Okay, so let's get a message for. I didn't even ask my question yet. Okay, let's do home and family. Okay, this one came out right away. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and long-lasting spiritual insights. Okay, let's get one more for home and family. Home and family. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. It could those positive or those sudden new changes or those sudden changes could be this new emotional experience that you're having. Okay. Let's look into health. Message for health. Give us a message for health, please. Message for health, please. Can I get a message for health? Can I get a message for health? We got the Page of Ariel. This says an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Message for health. Sorry, that just divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach, surrounding yourself with wise teachers. Okay. I don't get this so much as. Oh, okay. So as far as your health, it could be that you or someone that you went to offered you some kind of service, and it could have been different or unique, and so, but it worked for you, so you might be thinking, okay, there might be something in this that I might be able to work with. And so, and you see it as something that's more divinely guided, and that's what it could be. That's what this epiphany could be when it comes to your work, right? Because it says you have a better course of act. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Why? Because you got this epiphany. There might be some relocation. And when it comes to your home and home life, this is going to cause a lot of change in your surrounding your home environment. But it's a positive thing for you. Do you see how everything's connected? Isn't that cool? All right, guys. So let's look into your work. What else can Spirit tell us about your work? What can Spirit tell us about your work and finances? We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the. So you're worried. Okay, so you're worried of making this change. You might know that there's a change that you need to make. Maybe just change things up, right? And you're like, well, if I do that, am I gonna be as successful as I think I could be doing it this other way, right? Do you think you're gonna get less? And so you're worried about your finances. But it's saying, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief. Make plans. There's a better course of action. Working with others might be beneficial for you at this time. You're feeling trapped right now. How do I get this to move in my favor? You're not looking at that there's a different way of doing things. There might be a different way that's divinely guided, that's going to bring you the happiness and the success that you're looking for when it comes to your work. Okay? So you might need to change things up. All right, so let's look at what it's going to be like at home. What's the energies at home? Could be a mother. You're a mother, okay, and then we have the Temperance. I don't really. It could be that you're trying your best to keep this situation from being as. Trying to lessen the chaos, how you know, when this new cycle comes in, there's going to be a lot to juggle, and so you're strategizing how can I keep this from being too hectic and chaotic. Anything else for the home? Yeah. There's just a lot of, you know, needing to keep things balanced at home. Advice for the home, Advice for home. It's just trying to reassure you, you know, this little juggling act you might have to do is still, it's for your highest good. It's going to bring you the victory. It's going to bring you fulfillment, right? All right, so let's look into your health. Burdens, okay. Remember, I was talking about, like, you could have gotten some services, you could have given somebody some offered some services to someone, and it with burdens, and I'm almost getting like you just got this epiphany of how to do things better, right? Or somebody gave, you know, somebody brought this into you. And we got the Eight of Cups. It's like returning. Like somebody that you thought, nah, this person's is a joke. Now you're seeing it differently. And you're like returning. You're starting to see that there's some strength in it. And you wanna take a chance, maybe. What else can you tell us about the health? Look at the Magician. But yeah, okay. Take advice from professionals, both contemporary and traditional approach. So you're seeing that there's different ways to approach a similar issue. You know what I mean? And working together would be more effective. So that's what you're seeing in the health. In health, I don't know if it's, again, I don't know if it's some services that someone offered to you, or if you offered these services to someone, but you're seeing benefit in both approaches. Yeah. So those are things to look out for in the month ahead when it comes to health. All right, guys. That one was kind of quick and simple and easy, huh? All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave that one there. We will see you next week. Remember, we will, you know, every week we check into the energies of your home life, your family life, your work and finances, and your health. All right, guys? We'll see you guys next week.